Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 8th of June 2022. Before I get into petitions, you might hear some noises behind me in the kitchen. It's Lorraine cooking up some delicious pies, homemade ones, and I'll be enjoying one of those a bit later on, so I'm greatly looking forward to that. So, petitions, I'm talking about the government ones or the parliamentary ones, and a lot of people sort of think they're not worthwhile doing, and I agree with that a lot of the time, but occasionally one pops up which sort of really resonates with me, and I think just for the sake of 60 seconds of your time, why not? So I've got one of those, and I'll be leaving a link to it in the description box below here, so you can go into the description box and kind of click on the link and you'll go through to the petition. Before I get into this petition, as I say, I don't agree with all of them, and there was one knocking around all the Telegram groups and everything a few weeks ago, or a few days ago even, and that was the one that we should not be signing any kind of WHO treaty without there being a referendum here in the UK first. So I wasn't in favour of that, because can you imagine if the powers that shouldn't be just manipulated the referendum so they got the result they wanted, and then we had to join the treaty or sign the treaty, we wouldn't have been left with any kind of leg to stand on. The government could have just said, well, you know, it's the will of the majority and you've got to like it or lump it. So I wasn't in favour of that at all, bearing in mind how easily people are manipulated, as we've seen over the last couple of years, and they can certainly be manipulated to swing a vote like that, I think. So I'm not in favour, or I wasn't in favour of that petition at all. But there's one that's just been started literally yesterday, I think it was, or just very, very recently anyway. And it's a petition that the UK should leave the Whiskey Hotel Oscar altogether. And that is more like it, isn't it? You know, if we leave that particular organisation, which I think we, you know, jolly well should do, because I regard that organisation and the Whiskey Echo Foxtrot one as well as very nefarious organisations indeed, that we should just have no kind of link or anything to do with at all. So what a great petition, and it's already up to 8,000 or so signatures, including mine. I sort of just spent only about a minute to sign it, and you know, we only need 100,000 signatures, which at this rate we should get to, well, if they've already got 8,000 in just a day or two, it shouldn't take long to get up to 100,000, and then it's got to be debated in Parliament. Whether it does any good or not, you never know, but I think that, you know, if a petition gets enough signatories to get debated in Parliament, it does send signals to the powers that shouldn't be and the government, and hopefully it will make them kind of retreat back from any kind of signing of any treaties. Might not make us actually leave the thing, but hopefully they'll think twice about doing some of these other things. So probably worthwhile spending 60 seconds of your time doing it. And like I say, I'll leave a link to the petition in the description box below there, and you can go and check it out, and if you want, sign it. So I'll be back tomorrow. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.